Hey everybody, I just wanted to show off some quick progress I've made on my Mahdist War project. So I started this project maybe 2 years ago. I purchased some miniatures from Perry's and then kind of bounced off the project. And then recently I was digging through the backlog and rediscovered them and really took my interest again, so I started painting them up. So what we have here in front of you is the Perry Metals Egyptian infantry, some from the firing line and some from the command. So this is the Egyptian uniform of the period, white uniform with a red fez. I found this to be a really interesting period, the Mahdist Rebellion. If you're not familiar, it was a Sudanese rebellion, 1880s into the 90s, when Britain and Egypt had joint governance over Sudan. It was sort of your classic rebellion against an oppressive government. But I think an interesting twist is the religious aspects. There's a religious leader, Muhammad Ahmad, declared himself the Mahdi, which is a religious figure in Islam, which really fueled the rebellion. And I believe these are equipped with Remington rolling blocks. So you're starting to get into that, getting into the modern firearms in the late 1800s. And for now, I am just focusing on the Allied coalition of Egypt and Britain, and then some of the various allies they had in the region. Here's one of the officers. The officers wore dark blue uniforms, I think maybe to emulate European officer uniforms. I think these are nice poses, makes them stand out a little bit from the standard infantry, still with the red fez. And another officer. Got them individually based, so I can do some more modular gameplay with them. And I have quite a bit more to paint up for the British. I think I'll eventually get to the Mahdist forces, but for now I'm just focusing on this. And here there, pop them in a movement trace, sort of a prototype of what I had in mind. I found one more here. I must have painted up a while back. I think this is a painted up one during the initial phase when I purchased them. Forgot to base him, so I'll get him based up. But I think I'll also do something along this line. This movement tray I did not buy with this time period in time, so maybe something like this. Of course, I have to do a desert motif on there as well. And I do also have two flag bearers that did come in the command pack. But I don't have any flags. I don't know if anybody knows where you can get 28mm Mahdist War flags. I see plenty for the Mahdist side, but not necessarily for the Allied side, the Egyptians in particular, because the British were not flying their colors during this time period. So if everybody knows where to get flags like that, send me a link. I'd love to get some. Otherwise I can try printing my own. Yeah, so this is the initial phase of the project. I have plenty more. I have the plastic boxes. I have Sudanese allies. I have some Bashi bazooks. I have camel corps. So plenty more to paint up. Plenty more to paint up for this project before I even think about getting to Mahdists. So that is it for now. It's a quick look at the project, and I will get back when I have some more. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.